Yes, I'm speaking to you.
PAT 9:30 a.m.
The following program is presented by its producer, host, and sponsors.
Assalamu alaikum and good morning and welcome to the overnight shift on AM 930 WPAT. It is Saturday, the very 28th of December 2019. My name is Dawoud the Renegade Sufi and I will be with you for approximately 1/2 of 1 hour, during which time I will be bringing you music of a beautiful and arcane nature. But before we do, a shout out to the executive producer of this program, the following program, which is the hour before, and with Imam Yusuf Ramadan at 5 a.m. for the new day for Al-Islam in America. I am speaking about the Grand Poobah himself, Brother William Kareem. And a shout out to the man who has brought you 2 hours of beautiful African music before I came on and took over the airwaves. I'm talking about DJ Oh Baby, the Groovy King. He's shouting down out in the back of down the hall there, like he usually does, and letting the world know that he is here and he is with us, and he is going to continue to bring you beautiful African music. In any case, speaking of music, let's get right to it. That was a new piece by Yusuf Kamal, a piece called Calligraphy. That's some really nice music, a little bit of jazz for you. Now, as you know, those of you who have been tuning into this program on a regular basis know that I play all kinds of music, but I thought I'd start with some new jazz and expose you to something that's you might not have heard before, which is what I do. Speaking of jazz, let's see what happens when hip-hop tips its hat to the jazz tradition.
I would like to play a little tune I just composed not so long ago.
When was the last time you heard some real psychedelic rock music? That is a very rare track by some pioneers of electronic music they called themselves the United States of America, and that piece was called Garden of Earthly Delights. They did a lot of really interesting music. In any case, before that, we had Gang Starr with a piece called Jazz Thing that was connected with the movie Mo Better Blues that was directed by Spike Lee, piece where Denzel Washington played a jazz musician. And you are tuned in to the overnight shift on AM 930 WPAT. And my name is Dawoud the Renegade Sufi, and I'll be with you for another 10 minutes or so, and I will be relinquishing the microphone to Brother William Kareem. Here's something that I dug up that I think you might like. It's a live recording going back to sometime in the mid-1970s by a group called Jethro Tull. They just don't make them like that anymore, do they? That was a live recording from, I think, 1976 or 1977. The British group Jethro Tull, with, at that time, the newly released piece, Song from the Woods, from the album of the same name. That was the first time they performed that song live. And I thought they did a really good job. I thought they pulled it off beautifully. In any case, I've got a little bit more time left for you. I can bring you a little bit more music. And before I do, I've only got a half an hour, and I kind of got used to having an hour to bring you music, but everything comes to an end sooner or later. But with that in mind, within a handful of days, the Gregorian calendar year of 2019 is going to come to an end. And I've been with you for that entire year, and I really had a very good time. And I want to thank all of you who have been listening. I want to thank all of you who have been tuning in and supporting this radio broadcast, and you can continue to do so by going to anewdayforalislam.com and support this radio broadcast. And I pray that wherever you are, that you're safe, you're warm, you're happy, you're healthy, and you're with someone you love, and that your cookie jar is filled to the very brim with the cookies of your choice. I will see you in 2020, and I pray that this year is beautiful for all of us. Here's a recording of the traditional song Auld Lang Syne, performed live in New York City in 1969 by Jimi Hendrix and the Band of Gypsies.
Uh-oh.